For this video, I am going to teach you how to fix battery drain on iOS 17.6. So there are actually different methods or processes that you can try if or to possibly fix this issue. So the first thing that you can do is to simply check your battery usage. So you can do this by going into your settings first, and in your settings, just scroll down until you see your battery. So tap onto the battery section and just review the battery usage by app section right here as you scroll down to identify which apps are consuming the most battery. And if an app is consuming an unusually high amount of battery, consider limiting its use, updating, or uninstalling it. So this step allows you to pinpoint which apps are draining your battery the most, and iOS provides a detailed breakdown of battery usage per app right here on this section over the last 24 hours or 10 days. So once you scroll down right here, you can choose the last 24 hours, or if you want to see the last 10 days of usage for each apps. So you may notice some apps are using a lot of background resources even when you are not actively using them. For example, social media apps like Facebook or Instagram may continue to refresh content in the background, consuming both the battery and your data. So by identifying the problematic apps, you can take targeted action to manage their battery consumption, either by limiting background activity, disabling features, or uninstalling them altogether if they are not essential. And the next thing that you can do, or the next method that you can try, is to update to the latest iOS version. So here in your settings again, just go into your general section right here, tap onto it, and then in the general, tap onto the software update. It should be the second option that you have in there. And if there's an update available right here, you can just tap this button, or the button that says update now. So once you have done that, you just need to wait for it, or wait for the download or update to download completely into your device. So keeping your iPhone updated ensures that you have the latest bug fixes and optimizations also from Apple. So battery issues are often caused by software bugs or inefficiencies, I'm sorry, and Apple regularly releases updates to address them. And iOS updates are specifically designed to improve system stability, and performance, including battery life. And by not updating, you might miss out on important patches also that could resolve known issues, which is why staying on the latest iOS version is critical. Now, for the third method, what you can do is to reduce background activity. So to do this, go again into your settings and go into the general section and tap the background refresh or background app refresh right here just under the iPhone storage. So now once you are in here, tap again the background app refresh on the top part of your screen and choose either off or Wi-Fi. So I'm just going with the Wi-Fi right here. So background app refresh allows apps to check for new content even when they are not open. So this is a convenient feature, but it is also a major battery drainer. For instance, news apps, social media platforms, and email apps may refresh data in the background, causing significant battery consumption. So limiting this feature or turning it off completely ensures that apps only refresh when you open them, saving you a substantial amount of battery life. And if you still want some background activity, selecting Wi-Fi only helps reduce the battery use when you are on mobile data, which tends to drain the battery faster than Wi-Fi. Now, for the fourth method, what you can do is to turn off your location services. So again, in your settings, just go ahead and go to privacy and security. So tap on to that. And then what you need to do right here is to go into the location services. It should be the first option that you have there. So while you are in here, what you need to do for each app is to choose never ask anytime or while using the app. So location services use your GPS, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and cellular data to determine your location. So apps that frequently use your location, for example, like Google Maps or delivery apps, can severely impact battery life. And by turning off location services for apps that don't need it all at time or limiting it to while using, you reduce the frequency with which the phone accesses your location. For example, navigation apps only need location access while in use, and social apps rarely need it at all. So managing location services helps your iPhone conserve battery by minimizing the use of power-hungry location tracking technologies. Now for the fifth method, what you can do is to also disable push email. So you can also do this in your settings, and in your settings, simply locate mail. So right here, and then once you're in your mail, just open app accounts. So just simply tap onto the section and then tap on to fetch new data. So now once you are in here, what you need to do is to simply toggle push to off right here. And you can also set the fetch to manually or a less frequent interval, like every 30 minutes. And again, you can just set it to manually. So I'm just going to do that. Now, when push is enabled, your email accounts check for new messages in real time, which keeps the phone constantly in contact with email services. So this is convenient for instant communication but comes at the cost of battery life. So switching to fetch mode always allows you to manually set intervals for checking emails, reducing how often your device pings servers. So you can also set manual for certain accounts, so your email only updates when you open the app. So this simple charge or change reduces background activity, giving your battery a longer lifespan. Now for the next method, what you can do is to lower the brightness or use auto brightness. So again, here from your settings, so what you need to do is to locate display in brightness. So right here, display in brightness, and then you just need to toggle or use the slider right here to reduce the brightness if you want to. So toggle auto brightness to enable dynamic brightness adjustment. So this screen is one of the biggest battery consumers on your iPhone. And the higher the brightness levels, drain the battery faster. And by manually lowering the brightness, you can immediately reduce battery consumption. And turning on the auto brightness further enhances battery savings by adjusting the screen brightness based on the ambient of the light conditions. So for instance, in low light environments, your iPhone will automatically reduce brightness, conserving battery. So this feature ensures that the screen uses only as much brightness as necessary, preventing the excessive power usage in both bright and dark environments. Now for the last method, if the previous steps are not helping with your battery life or battery drain in your iPhone, what you can do is to do a factory reset. So you can also do this in your settings, and in your settings, tap onto the general section. And once you are in here, what you need to do is tap on to the transfer or reset iPhone section once you scroll down until the very bottom of the page. So then once you are in here, you just need to click onto the reset option again and tap erase all content and settings, and just follow the on-screen instructions to back up and reset. And if all else fails, a factory reset again might be your last option again. So this step swipes your iPhone clean and restore it to its factory settings. So it is a drastic measure, but it can fix deep-seated software problems that might be causing battery drain. So for example, corrupted files or bugs introduced during an update might not be resolved with smaller fixes. So a reset gives your phone a fresh start. However, make sure to back up your data before performing this step, as it will erase everything on your device, and once done, you can restore your apps and data from a backup. So that's it for this video. Those are different methods or processes that you can do if you're having problem with your battery on your device with an iOS of 17.6. So I hope this video helped you, and if it did, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell button